Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Milan, and today, Thursday, 26 October 2023, I have 15 charts to look at that could potentially boost your trading profits for today. My first pick of the day is a potential long on the Euro CAD, but before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of the video, as always, I will show you my favorite trade idea for today. So grab your notepads and let's get started. Now back to the Euro CAD. I have identified this level in the past, so this market structure here, resistance becoming support. If it touches this level, I'll get interested in this Euro CAD. And also the breakout, starting to make a consolidation. So I connected those two highs there. If it starts to break, I'll wait for retest and then either 1 hour or 4 hour reversals. So I've got two levels to watch, the support here and then the breakout trade. Yesterday I've showed you this rising wedge on the S&P 500. We had a lovely break and a retest, and on the 1 hour evening star we got the short and looking really good with a very tight stop loss. This was the most attractive trade for the day yesterday, with a stop loss size of roughly 15, not even 20 points. And at this stage it is up 60, 70 points. So very nice trade, tight stop loss, trail stop loss to this high. This morning it broke through to the lows, trailing the stop loss to that high. And I'm still using the 1.27 of the Fibonacci here to set my targets at. So lovely trade, very good one. Dollar still strong, showing stock market bearish, so I'm comfortable holding on tight to this trade. It might retrace to go and close this gap, but I won't be worried about that. I've got a stop loss. I think the stop loss is now about 30 points in the money, whereas the 1.27 will be a 90-point profit. So let's hope for the best there, but for now I'm holding on tight. CAD Swiss got the retest of this one I showed you yesterday, the flag pattern, the break, the retest. The 1 hour entry came in the bearish engulfing there for me, slightly underwater at this stage with the trade, stop loss 10 pips or so above that high, and so it's still way off the stop loss, but it's a little bit disappointing, because if I look at the CAD very weak, Swiss still very strong. Although the dollar gives the Swiss a run for its money, I still think we're on the right side of the market here. Slightly underwater with the trade, so I'm holding on tight, seeing what happens. Pound New Zealand, I showed you this one yesterday on the video, said to you I'm going to take the trade, so I'm entering the trade. Now with the market running up, I start to see this gap down last night, good support coming in, but I'm going to trail my stop loss to the low of this white candle, minus roughly 10 pips or so. That puts me in the money on the trade. I can't lose money, and that is a great place to be. Pound there, New Zealand there, still good, still my favorite. If it hits my trailing stop loss, I will still consider this support level, and also then a potential breakout and retest of that falling trend line there. Then gold. I am so frustrated with this. I got this lovely 1 hour trade, lovely 4 hour long, started to rally yesterday, trailed my stop loss to this low and got trailed out just to see it afterwards go up the page, and now I'm out of it. I still got something open here for that $2,000 levels, but not remotely as much as I had there. So unfortunately, that was the trailing stop loss. If you're still in the trade, just put your stop loss below this long lower shadow here and let it run. But I exited that trade, unfortunately, at a profit, but at a trailing stop loss. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you are eyeing in the comments below. The next one was a lovely trade, the New Zealand US on the 4 hour charts, short here on the 1 hour charts, the dark cloud cover, and we got a 4 hour short on a evening star. Scared us a little bit, coming down very nicely. Closed some of the trade there at the support level, closed some more at 1.27. Actually, I personally went out of the whole trade because it's mainly a 1 hour trade for me. I did not add on the 4-hour charts. If you got a 4-hour trade, you're more than welcome to hold on to the 1.618 FIB. But when I got to the 1.27 last night, I actually exited everything there. So this was an absolute awesome trade. The risk reward in this trade, the risk here was roughly 20 to 25 pips. And to the final target there, we got almost a 75. So it's a 1 to 3 there, 1 to 2 there. Awesome trade. For me personally, it's closed. But I still want to be short on the New Zealand, definitely. So New Zealand US is still a place to be short. So I will see on retracements, maybe tomorrow we can start to short again. But still, if you have anything open, 1.618 FIB for a final target. Pound Swiss, we've got a lovely short up there. 1 hour, 4-hour charts, bearish engulfing, everything up there. Now with the 4 hours making a new low, trail the stop loss to that high. The 1-hour trade also trailed, just missed the stop. So let's see. I haven't seen a new low here, unfortunately. So can't trail the 1 hour further. But if we can get from here a new low, breaking this support level here, we can trail the stop loss to whatever the high would be. But for now, at least the 4 hours and 1 hour charts stop trailed. Now we're still going down the page. Hopefully pound there, Swiss franc up there, still something to be shorting. Nasdaq, I showed you this rising wedge yesterday, beautiful one. If you took just the break, it was great, but unfortunately never got a retest of the line, so couldn't fill up the position heavily. But I got the S&P 500. I didn't need both. Equal size move there. Very nice trade there. This one, if you have something on the break, well, good for you. You're making money. Setting targets at 1.27 and 1.618 FIB. On a retracement, I'll get interested maybe tomorrow or so, but now I will just want this to play out. The Aussie New Zealand dollar, I gave this one to you yesterday. Aussie New Zealand, we got this heavy candle here. I started with that one there. I think I took the 1 hour trade. Yeah, the 1 hour trade here was a nice hammer candle. Small upper shadow, small body there. So I started to go in there. Wanted to add on the halfway mark, but couldn't get really an entry there. But I did a decent enough position. So stop loss 10 pips or so below this low. Slightly in the money. Let's hope it can run. Targets, I would set the targets quite a sizable stop loss. So I'll have to work on Fibonacci's there. But if I look at that to the stop loss, roughly 45. So I need up there 80. I will lighten up there and I'll go then for a 1 to 2 risk reward on the 1.618. So those are my two targets, 1.27 and 1.618. New Zealand yen, I showed this pattern to you yesterday. I'm still interested in the retracement. So once I get that retracement, you can see New Zealand yen, all good, but I need a retest there. So that will take maybe 3 or 4 bars. Swiss yen, I'm still after this one. Couldn't get an entry yesterday. It was my favorite setup for yesterday, but did not work out like that. With Bank of Japan obviously dumping or buying yen this morning again, we saw some wild moves on the yen, but still good. I'm still good for the breakout. You see that the retracements, I'm not going to be that interested anymore, but the breakout, the retest and the bounce, I will still be good. If you look at Swiss, yen, all fine. Aussie, US, Aussie down there, US up there, still good. Trend started to go bearish. So I drew in Fibonacci here, 61 market structure. There I'll be looking for 1 hour and 4 hour reversal setups. US CAD, big level here, Fibonacci up there, 50% retracement at market structure. Here I will get interested in going long. US there, CAD down there, still a very good direction to trade. Then my favorite setup for today is a short on the New Zealand Swiss. But first, if you're new to this channel and find this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I can keep making content like this for you. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure that you don't miss out on my daily trade ideas. Now let's get back to my favorite setup on the short on the New Zealand Swiss. I showed this one to you yesterday also. It's the flag pattern, the break, and now the retest. New Zealand there and Swiss up there. Still my favorite. You can see it's definitely the strongest currency against the weakest currency. So on the retest, I'll get interested. You can see even the Fibonacci swing there, getting back to 61% on the retest. Definitely interested in shorting 1 hour or 4 hour candle reversals of this retest. I've been trading since 2003, and if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the links in the description to join my mentorship program and open a trading account with a trusted broker, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.